Welcome to the sacred Egyptian order. Today, we reveal the life and legacy of Sobekneferu, the first female pharaoh of Egypt. Long before Hatshepsut ever donned the crown, there was another woman who ruled Egypt in her own right. Her name was Sobekneferu, and she was the very first woman to officially take the title of pharaoh. So why has history overlooked her reign? And what can her story tell us about power, gender, and legacy in ancient Egypt? Sobekneferu ruled near the end of Egypt's 12th dynasty, around 1806 to 1802 BCE. Her name means beauty of the crocodile god Sobek, linking her to a powerful, protective deity associated with strength, fertility, and the Nile itself. She was the daughter of Pharaoh Amenemhat III, a great builder and administrator of Egypt's Middle Kingdom. But when her brother and presumed heir, Amenemhat IV, died without an heir, the throne had no clear successor. With no male heir in line, Sobekneferu stepped in, not as regent or queen consort, but as pharaoh. This was a bold and unprecedented move. In a society deeply steeped in tradition and male rulership, she broke every norm simply by ascending to the throne. Unlike later female rulers who disguised themselves as men, Sobekneferu embraced both her femininity and authority. She didn't try to hide her gender, she embraced it and blended it with the symbols of kingship. This fusion of male royal symbols with her female identity made her reign unique. It also challenged the deeply held belief that kingship was divinely male, opening the door, however briefly, for female leadership in one of the world's oldest civilizations. Sobekneferu's reign lasted just under 4 years, but it was far from insignificant. She focused on stabilizing Egypt after a period of dynastic uncertainty. Records show she completed building projects started by her father and ensured religious continuity, especially the worship of Sobek, whose protective power she invoked in her own name. Though short, her rule helped close the chapter on the 12th dynasty and paved the way, however briefly, for female authority in royal succession. So why don't more people know her name? Unlike Hatshepsut, whose reign left monumental architecture and lasting records, Sobekneferu's legacy was quickly buried, literally and figuratively. Many later scribes omitted her from historical records, either because of her gender or because her reign marked the end of a dynastic line. Egypt soon fell into a period of fragmentation, the Second Intermediate Period, which made historians look to stronger, more stable rulers. But modern scholars are beginning to restore her place in Egypt's long and complex history. Her decision to rule in her own name, her own identity, and her own power is nothing short of revolutionary. She wasn't just a placeholder. She was a leader, a builder, a bridge between dynasties, and the very first woman to claim the ultimate title, Pharaoh of Egypt. Sobekneferu's name may have faded from the walls of temples and scrolls of kings, but it has not been erased from history. She was the pioneer that allowed future queens, like Hatshepsut and Cleopatra, to even dream of power. So, what do you think? Should Sobekneferu be as well known as Hatshepsut? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey into Egypt's hidden queenship, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. This is the sacred Egyptian order, where we bring the untold stories of ancient Africa back to light. Until next time, stay royal, stay curious, and keep uncovering the past.